Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, well, we're getting into something pretty interesting. It's an online slot game, 12 pots of gold drums, and it's really grabbing people's attention. We want to figure out how it mixes that classic Irish luck theme, which feels so familiar, with some, frankly, quite revolutionary mechanics.
Yeah, it's a fascinating mix.
So our mission today is to unpack the design behind it, see what makes it tick, why it's so engaging for, all sorts of players. Let's jump in. Okay, first off, the vibe. The moment you load it up, you're just hit with this really strong Irish charm. The look, the sound, it's immediate.
Oh, absolutely. Gaberger Studios, they've really nailed that multi-sensory thing. It's not just window dressing. That whole rich theme really pulls you in. You got all the classics, the clover, the harp, pots of gold everywhere, that cheerful little leprechaun character, and the visuals great, the reels framed in gold, that lush green background. But the sound, too.
Yeah, the sound stood out to me.
Those upbeat Irish tunes, and especially the rhythmic drumming. It creates this specific kind of excitement. It really ramps up the feeling that something good's about to happen. It makes the gameplay feel faster, more rewarding.
That drumming is distinctive, isn't it? Almost like a heartbeat driving things forward.
Clever. So, okay, the theme sets the stage beautifully, but let's peek behind the curtain at the mechanics. It starts fairly standard, right? 5 reels, 3 rows. Exactly. 5 by 3 in the base game with 20 pay lines to start. Pretty classic setup.
But that's not the whole story.
No, not at all. The clever part is during the free spins, those pay lines, they can expand a lot, up to 48, actually.
Wow, okay, so that significantly changes your chances.
Dramatically. It's not just a small tweak. It really shifts the game's potential when you hit that bonus round.
And the stats are interesting, too. I saw a 96% RTP, which is solid, but paired with high volatility. What does that actually mean for you if you're playing?
Right, well, that combination is quite deliberate. It's engineered for excitement, really.
Yeah.
The 96% RTP is decent, gives you confidence. But the high volatility, that means wins might be less frequent, but when they hit, they can be much bigger. Delivers those high-impact moments, those wins you remember.
So it appeals to players who like that risk-reward dynamic, chasing the big one.
Precisely. It creates adrenaline. And they've made it accessible, too. Betting-wise, you can spend from just $0.20 or go up to $80 if you're a high roller.
So it covers a wide range.
Yeah, let's say different types of players find their sweet spot.
Okay, so solid foundation, great theme. But you mentioned innovative features. These pots of gold moments, what makes them stand out?
Well, the wild symbols are key here. They do the usual job, substituting for other symbols.
Standard stuff?
But here's the twist. They can also randomly trigger something called the Epic Strike bonus, even in the base game.
Ah, okay. And the Epic Strike?
It's simple, but potentially very powerful. Land 3 or more Epic Strike symbols, these pot of gold symbols, anywhere on the reels, and you get an instant cash prize.
Instantly.
Nice. Yeah, and the prizes scale up from just 1 times your bet, if you get 3, all the way up to 3,000 times your bet if you manage to land 12 of them.
3,000 times. Wow. That's a serious potential win right there in the base game.
Exactly. It's that possibility, that sudden potential for a huge win that really keeps you engaged, that instant feedback.
Yeah, I can see how that would be a real jolt of excitement. But then the free spins round, that often feels like the main event in slots. How does this game handle that?
It definitely feels like a crescendo here, too. You trigger it with the free spin symbols, naturally.
Yeah.
And this is where things get, well, bigger.
Literally bigger.
Literally. The reels can actually expand upwards to 10 rows high.
10 rows. Okay, that's massive.
Yeah, it creates so much more space for wins. And while this is happening, you collect special drum symbols. Collecting these increases the prize levels for those Epic Strike wins we just talked about.
So the instant prizes get bigger, too.
They do. But wait, there's more.
Uh-huh. Okay.
There's also the Rising Rewards Free Spins Multiplier. This can boost all your regular line wins during the free spins, up to a 10x multiplier.
10 times on all line wins. That sounds potentially enormous.
It really is. Plus, you can add extra spins on the 5th reel to keep the bonus round going longer. It's all layered to build excitement and potential.
And all of this complexity, these expanding reels and features, it runs smoothly on different devices. Mobile, too.
Yep, seamless. Desktop, tablet, phone, it's fully optimized. That accessibility is crucial.
Definitely.
So you've got this mix, the cozy, familiar Irish charm, but then these quite innovative, expanding mechanics. It makes it really entertaining.
Yeah.
And potentially, quite lucrative, whether you're just starting out or you've played loads of slots before. It's a very well put together package.
So that wraps up our deep dive into 12 pots of gold drums. It really is fascinating seeing how they balance that high risk, high reward volatility with features like expanding pay lines and those escalating multipliers. It makes it feel quite strategic, actually.
There's definitely thought behind it.
It leaves you thinking, doesn't it? If you were designing a game using folklore, what little detail, maybe something overlooked, could you turn into a really surprising game mechanic? Something like how this game uses those drums and pots of gold to really boost the gameplay. Just a little something to ponder.